ready to discuss the 30-year development plan of the United additional port capacity within
the representative of the maritime sector, 7 million TEUs a year. So our intention,
our guest of honor, Honorable Minister,
has been allocated to develop that and the develop. Then with the assistance of Your Excellency, 2 hours ago, at the cost of 400 million US dollars. And of His Excellency Mahinda Ranil Wickremesinghe, as well as the foreign investors who are interested, they should come.
A mere 7 nautical miles from the renowned maritime Silk Road. Following the country's independence in 1948, three regional ports, making it the ultimate maritime gateway to South Asia. The Port of Colombo, a world-class container port, ranks 23rd. As the Ports Authority of the Year, as well as the recipient of the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Shipping Industry, Sri Lanka's port industry needs to progress.
awards in the field of maritime and freight. Potential for tourism.
Industrialization, manufacturing is now taken.
Managed by the Port Authority is concerned. Jaya Terminal and the Eastern Terminal, both we have siphoned a lot of money for their development. For Jaya Terminal alone, we have allocated 7,000 million for its development.
As we step through. This is a little bit more detail, so there was a lot of emphasis on the technical side, as I mentioned, very much supported by, for example, modeling of waves, sediment, tides, river, etc., so that we could look at those alternatives in great detail, work out which one worked best in terms of matching the demand requirements at Colombo over time, and then identify
with the port project. Some of these that remain are largely unavoidable, and that is because the project, or a project like Colombo North Port, purely because of its nature and scale, it can be impossible to avoid all impacts that occur. But it's very important that the concern.
This ministry is now called the Ministry of Shipping and Aviation. Our intention is to make Sri Lanka an air-sea hub. Sri Lanka has to think of the future. What we will do in the next 25 years. How are we going ahead to make this a developed country? We have to look at the developments in India, in Bangladesh, in Iran, the total Makaran coast, in assessing the role that Sri Lanka has to play as a hub. That is important. We have to think now of what the development should be. The SLPA and the consultants have given us a report on the feasibility of the North Port. We have to remember one thing only, that what is going to take place in India, what's the development in Pakistan, and what's the development going to be in Iran. Those three will decide the capacity. By 2050, India will be the most populous country in the world. From 1.4 billion, it will be up to 1.7 billion people. The industrialization of India is going fast, especially in some areas. You find Gujarat, Maharashtra, and other one, the southern India, especially in Tamil Nadu.